Hey ghouls, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a bit different than usual. We got some great news on upcoming releases, and also some sample heads that were found online. So today, on Monster High Instagram, we got to see our next Fang Vote doll. If you're not familiar with Fang Vote, it is basically a voting system posted on the Mattel Creations to choose an upcoming collector doll. Last year, we got to vote 4 times. The first round would decide which doll we won. It was between Rochelle, Rebecca, and Venus. The second round was for hair and makeup, third round for shoes, and the last one for accessories. This time, the Fang Vote will work differently. We already know that it will be Gina Fire Long. Not too long ago, there was speculation about a holiday doll for Gina Fire. As some of you might know, this year on the Chinese calendar, it's the Year of the Dragon. That holiday doll, from what I've read, was canceled. And probably this Fang Vote one will be to compensate for that. What we know now is that the voting process will consist of 2 rounds, with 3 options per voting. Also, the doll will be priced the same as Rochelle was, at $90. For now, we don't know a thing about the makeup, hairstyle, and shoes. The voting will start in 2 days and will probably consist of that. Don't worry if you don't have a Fang Club membership. The only thing the membership would get you is the ability to vote in the 2 rounds. You will still be able to get the doll without it. Now, from what we've seen of the doll, she looks fantastic. First of all, for the first time in a while, we are not going to get a mermaid dress. This time, we get a dress that looks like an update to the old dress that Jennifer got on her first release in Scaries. She maintained the dress with 1 sleeve, but now, on the other side, it seems to be strapless. I love the cloudy-looking gold accessories, and the fabric on her sides is simply perfect. You know those images of Chinese dragons that always have water around? That fabric reminds me of that. One thing that I also love is the gold fishnets. They look amazing. Even though they are quite subtle, they complete the overall look. Before I forget, the presale will be on February 9th, basically in 2 weeks. When we get the proper look of the doll, I'll make another video. Now, moving on to another release of this year. Thanks to some listings on Amazon Canada, we already know when the Cree productions will be released. Before, we only knew that the first wave would be restocked on the 13th of September. Now we know that the second wave will be released on April 1st, which is ironic, but I digress. Don't worry about the pricing. What you're seeing on screen is in Canadian dollars. The price for the 2-pack will not go higher than $60 US, and the other dolls will be about 20 to 25. So, yeah. One thing that I find interesting is the names of the listings, like Cleo Induced Capsule 2-pack or Repro Spectra Customized. It's probably just to fill the blank space and prepare the listing before it goes live, but I find it amusing. Also this weekend, there were some leaked images of the Wednesday dolls in the box, but they were all fake. As confirmed by Cleo's Nile on Instagram, the images were created by someone seeking attention. Having leaked images of the boxes would bring a lot of attention to his account. For now, we only have some images of the prototypes for those dolls and the prices for them. Starting with Enid, I think the doll looks super cute, but the clothes look awkward on her body. I know that these are prototypes, but I hope that at least the weather improves a bit. Now for the Wednesday dolls, I don't hate them, but I don't love them either. Firstly, they don't look anything like the actress. The skin color looks super off since Jenna Ortega is Latina, having a warmer skin tone. Putting that aside, I love the core look more than the Raven one. The Raven dress looks unfinished. The dress in the series looks voluminous. And here, let's just say it looks super cheap. Face-wise, I like this one better, but she shouldn't cost $65. That's what the Skullactors cost. So you have some perspective. I'll only give my final judgments when the dolls come out, which is speculated to be timed for Season 2, around November. Now that we've discussed the Wednesday dolls, let's talk about the heads that were found online. The first one is clearly for the Skullactor of the Creature of the Black Lagoon. You can see it from the details on her nose bridge. One thing that this head mold reminds me of is Viperine. I guess it's the nose that is similar. Also, I hope to be right, but this looks like a female head mold, so fingers crossed it will be a gender bend. We know it is usual, and it would be a bit weird to see Mattel release a solo male Skulllector. Yeah. We know how the Ken dolls were. The Barbie releases ate them. I don't believe that this will be the skin tone that they chose for this doll, since he usually is green, as you can see in the photo. But hey, they could do something like Real Drama. Supposedly, this doll would release on the 9th, but since the Fang Vote doll will be for pre-sale on that day, I guess they will release this doll later. We can always check the calendar at the start of the month, so yeah. We also got these 3 heads found on AliExpress. We don't know who these will belong to, but probably to the Wednesday dolls or even Hocus Pocus. I don't know. Talking about Hocus Pocus, these dolls will release on August and will cost between $115 and $125. So, I guess that's everything we had to talk about. I know that in the last video, I said that today I would post Toralei and the Werecat twins. But I just felt like talking about Xenofire because I got really happy for this doll. As for this year, we know that we got the Draculaura and Claude 2-pack and one of the Off-White dolls this month. We also know that we will get this Fang Vote doll, the other Off-White doll, a doll for SDCC, the Creature of the Black Lagoon, the Cree Productions Wednesday Skulllector, and the Fashion dolls, Cleo Halliday doll, and Hocus Pocus. Also, I'll be posting Toralei later this week. Before you go, I'd like to invite you all to subscribe. It really means a lot to me. Help this small channel go to the stars. So yeah, thank you all. Bye-bye.